I try to be a reasonable and patient individual. And patience is definitely something that I've been working more so on as I get older. And it's something, I mean, it is a virtue. And it's something that requires a level of understanding, a level of empathy, compassion, whatever buzzwords people like to use nowadays. And I understand that. But what I don't understand, and what I will never advocate for, are bad business practices. I don't care the company. I don't care the size of the company. Yes, I'll probably be a little bit more lenient with a smaller company, someone who's new on the block than someone who's been long established. But bad business practices are something that should always be called out. And I have said some outlandish things before on this channel and on various podcasts. Some people agree with me, some people don't. But one thing I said that definitely sticks out in a lot of people's minds is that Analogue is the worst company in retro gaming. And I stand behind that 1000%. I would say that directly to their face, and it has nothing to do with the quality of their products. I think the quality of their products is fantastic. I've owned the Mega SG. It was a great way to play Genesis games. They looked absolutely incredible on that system. I still own the Analog Pocket. I bought it off of MVG because he ended up with two of them. And I think it's a great system. It's a great piece of hardware. But all of the things surrounding Analog always leave a bad taste in my mouth, whether it's relying on limited stock or FOMO, the fear of missing out, and then re-releasing something a few months later with like another wacky color variant, even though you said this wasn't going to be a thing, artificially limiting their stock when they know that people are going to want these things. It's a very scummy company, in my opinion, and that makes them the worst in retro gaming. Because they don't care. They have consumers by the balls. They realize that their brand that they have established over many different years now, almost a decade, really, has that name value, has that notoriety that people will buy whatever they put out. They're going to sell out of whatever they put out, so they use that to their advantage. Of course, their latest system, the Analogue 3D, the N64 for the future, something that I was very excited for. I mean, hell, I wrote a book on the art of N64 wrestling games, the best N64 wrestling game book out on the marketplace. Link in the description box down below. Get your copy on Amazon today. So I have a lot of love for the N64. I have a lot of nostalgia for the N64. So the Analogue 3D was something that I had to have. I needed this system. Like, it was right up my alley. It's my wheelhouse. I have so many fond memories of playing N64 games, and I still love the library today. So I, of course, pre-ordered the Analogue 3D, but it was a little bit sketchy to begin with. It was kind of weird how there was, no footage of the system running. Like, if you wanted to see like a picture of a game that was allegedly running on it, you would have to look really closely at one of the images that showed off a bunch of other things and zoom in quite a bit. And I was like, that's kind of weird. But hey, you know what? It's coming out in Q1 of 2025. I don't have to wait too long. Here is my money. Do with it as you will. But Q1 of 2025, in case you were unaware, ends on March 31st. And today is March 18th. So no news is good news. I guess I'm still getting the system in Q1 of 2025, right? You're not waiting to the last absolute moment to delay this thing, are you? Spoiler alert! They are. Analogue 3D shipping delayed till July of 2025. Analogue 3D shipping is delayed and is now shipping by July 2025. We are working hard to get your 3D order in hands ASAP. That should all be capitalized, and appreciate your patience. If you have an open pre-order, no action is needed. Should be a comma there. See the pre-order FAQ here. I can't click anything here. As always, if you'd like to cancel your pre-order at any time, Analogue offers a 100% refund policy for pre-orders. Please feel free to contact Analogue support at any time. So, let me get this straight. And then you're going to talk about things like pockets and firmwares that nobody cares about right now. Let me get this straight, Analogue. it has been radio silent for months, nearly a half a year at this point in time, roughly like 5 months, almost 6 months. You haven't said a peep about this system. You haven't said a word about it. And the first thing you have to say about it is, please understand, we need a little bit more time. This tells me nothing. Why is that? I've seen people say, well, thanks for the transparency. It's really nice to see people on Twitter. I'm like, do you understand what the words you are saying are? They waited until the last absolute second to delay this system, and they did not explain to you why they are delaying it. What is the reason behind it? Is it a manufacturing issue? Is it a hardware issue? What is the logistics behind this? Why would you wait until the last second when you knew damn well back in January that you were going to end up delaying this system? And I think people would have been a little bit more accepting instead of waiting until the last absolute second to do something with this. But the biggest question is, why the hell have I not seen anything from this system yet? You're putting out a delay of a few months, and you are just putting it out there and saying, yeah, it's going to be here by July. Yet you have not shown me a single game running on the hardware. Why? What are you hiding? You know, what do you have that you don't want to show me? Because to me, I would think that you would be showcasing this quite a bit. I think you would be wanting people to be excited for it and to know what they are getting into by showing off games and how they're going to work. And I have to go back to their initial thing. A reimagining of the N64 in 4K resolution, 10 times the resolution of the original N64. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? Are you talking about that it'll display on an HD television? Because there's a million ways to do it. Or are you doing upscaling of the internal resolution of the games to make them look more along the lines of something you would see on an emulator like Project 64. There are different degrees of resolution. It's 100% compatible. Are you sure about that? Because you can't even get the system out on time. Like, you talk all this stuff. You have these 3D renderings, which this is a 3D rendering, by the way. All of this, everything that you're seeing here, 3D rendering. Oh, here's the controller. Oh, look, here's some games and stuff. Here's the operating system. This is still the only look that I have of any game on the system, and it is a screenshot, and it is a small picture. Why? Why? What's with the secrecy with this? Why can't you just show the damn system running games? Like, I do not understand this at all. You have all these bells and whistles and, oh, look, here's your library. Play the cartridge. You got memories and stuff. This is all cool. Wi-Fi connectivity, I guess, for updates and stuff like that. But why can't you show me the game? Engineer, this is actually new. I believe this is actually new. This has been updated since I've last looked at it. Engineered directly into 220K LE Altera Cyclone 10GX, the most powerful FPGA analog. Bro, I do not care. I want to see how games look on this. And if you're doing a substantial delay of a system that you've already taken people's money for, the very least you can do is show us some damn games running on this thing. But no, you don't. You know why you don't? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they don't. It's because they're the worst company in retro gaming. Like I said at the start, they know they have people by the balls. Where else are you going to get an N64? You going to mod one yourself? You going to buy one off of eBay? You could. I ended up doing that. And I honestly don't expect this system that I paid $250+ for, because gotta have shipping included. I don't expect it to do much better than the $200 high-speed Dido N64, modded N64 that I have. I really don't, because this company has not given me a reason to believe that, because you won't show me anything. And I don't understand it. The secrecy is so dumb. waiting until the last very second of Q1 2025 to delay this system just goes to show how shitty this company can be. It's not hard, people. Show people footage. Show people game. You can show, if you go on their Twitter account, they're always showing, they're like, look at blazing lasers playing on the Analogue Pocket. Nobody gives a shit about blazing lasers playing on an Analogue Pocket. We want to see the system that we paid for that we haven't seen a thing of, and you have the balls, the audacity to delay it without really giving us any sort of update. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't stand these people. I really can't stand these people. It's so annoying. Just do the bare minimum. That's all anyone's asking for. The bare minimum. And you can't do that. Let me know in the comment section down below, though. Are you still excited for this system? I mean, I am. I guess from the perspective of, finally playing it. But what is it? And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Hit the bell as well. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.